Hi everyone, I am Ezekiel Bruni. I am a general consultant, writer, and tech nerd, and I'm here today really hoping that this high-definition camera isn't catching the thing that I think is still in my eye, but also, I'm here to talk about free VPNs. Specifically, I'm here to talk about the potential risks and dangers of using a free VPN. If you find this video useful and helpful to you and helps keep you safe, please do consider liking and subscribing, hitting the bell notification icon so you can get more of these guides, tutorials, VPN comparisons, and so much more content that we keep putting out on a pretty regular basis. And also, check for useful links down below. I will be talking about VPN that you should definitely try out, and there will be a full review of that down below, and some other great stuff. Alright, let's get into this. I hope you like looking at this face and whatever graphics our video editor comes up with. First, I'm going to talk about all of the potential problems with free VPNs, and then I'm going to show you a very, very cheap paid VPN that you can use instead. Alright, so let's get into this. These are the problems with most free VPNs. The more obvious issues include slow networks. Now, why are these networks slow? For a couple of reasons. First, there's massive usage of free VPNs, so these servers are crowded, they're congested. Moreover, these networks tend to be throttled intentionally. Every user gets a reduced amount of bandwidth available for them to use. You might get up to 5 megabits per second, 10 megabits per second, something low, depending on the free VPN, of course. These networks are also usually really small, as in, they don't cover a wide area of the Earth, they don't cover that many countries. So it's very likely that you'll only be able to connect to servers that are, half a world away sometimes, and that also adds to the speed problems. And then they have bandwidth caps, as in you can only use up to 10, maybe 15 gigabytes a month if you're lucky. And that's not enough. Not for anyone doing serious work on a computer anyway. They are usually terrible at unlocking streaming services. I know a lot of people use free VPNs to try to access, say, American Netflix while they're traveling abroad. But streaming services are wary of the free VPNs in particular, and they keep an eye on those servers, and they're usually blocked. Lastly, free VPNs don't come with support. If you have trouble with the VPN, there is no one you can turn to. And that is just the obvious problems. That is just the problems that you'll see just using the VPN yourself. There are some really big problems that tend to hide a little bit below the surface, and sometimes not. Many free VPNs are designed to collect your data and sell it. That's right, the tool designed to give you privacy and security and freedom on the internet. A lot of the free ones will literally take your data and just sell it to the highest bidder, or literally anyone who will pay. There is a saying when it comes to free software, that is non-open source free software, that if you are not the customer, then you are the product. If you are not paying for the service, you are the product. Now, many of these VPNs are also designed to just deliver advertisements to you, one after the other. A lot of these free VPNs will literally crowd your experience with more ads. And you may not be able to block them all with an ad blocking a browser extension or something like that. These free VPN companies, they make affiliate deals with other companies, and this is how they support their product. Sometimes they will actually redirect your browser from whatever you're doing to one of their affiliate sites, or they will redirect you from a competitor's site to one of their affiliate sites, or, and this is the least egregious but still pretty bad option, they might throttle your speed to competitor sites, if not simply blocking them outright. It's not good. Because these are basically developed as advertising mechanisms, these free VPNs are usually lacking in any sort of advanced security features. They're usually just not safe. And besides the lack of advanced security features, a lot of them are just insecure, period, like no security features. It's kind of the opposite of what you want out of a VPN for the most part. And some will ask for way too many permissions on your devices. Say they'll ask for the ability to send emails on your phone or something like that. And you gotta wonder, what are they doing with all of those permissions? It's a little scary. Lastly, the free VPNs are occasionally used as malware vectors. Usually not by the people who made the free VPNs, but sometimes yes. Something to just generally keep in mind is that software that is free but not open source often turns out to be adware or predatory in some way, and free VPNs are no exception to this. But don't run away, we are going to show you the best cheap alternative, what you should be using instead of just about any free VPN and, quite frankly, most paid VPNs. It's our favorite budget VPN ever, and it is called Private Internet Access, appropriately enough. So this VPN has a large server network of 84 countries you can choose from, so you can always get a server that's relatively close to you. I am in Mexico City. I have connected to the Texas servers just for general convenience, and this server network is fast. I'm going to show you. I have a 115 megabits per second download speed, and like rough average, and a rough average of 10 megabits per second upload speed. That ping, not amazing, but not terrible either, and the actual download speed is quite good. It's there we go, we're hitting nearly my... Oh wow, we might actually go higher. So yeah, my internet speed, my base internet speed sometimes fluctuates, but there we go, 118 megabits per second download speed, and we're going to be averaging about, say, 9.3, 9.4 megabits per second upload speed, which is going to make uploading these videos later fun. But it works great, as you can see, and it is also pretty good at unlocking streaming services. Just let me reload these pages real quick. And there we are, we're on Netflix. Let's pick a show. Derry Girls. I love Derry Girls, it's great. And as you can see, it works just fine. Let's go to Disney Plus now. Disney Plus is a notoriously difficult streaming service to unlock. So if you're traveling abroad and you just want to catch up on your shows or watch that movie you've always been meaning to watch, you can still do that. It's no problem. And Private Internet Access handles that very well, which a free VPN would not. There are a couple of other pretty major, pretty important factors though. Private Internet Access has a no logs policy. Simply put, they do not track anything you do. They are not required to by the laws where they're headquartered either. So basically, unless someone comes with a warrant, they'll never track you, and if someone comes for a warrant for any existing data, they don't have it. And if they get hacked, they can't give up any of your information that they don't have. It's great. You can get a dedicated IP address if you want, which is useful for online banking, for example. It has a kill switch, so that if your VPN gets disconnected, it will disconnect your entire internet too, if you want that, which keeps your data from being leaked. It has some extra useful features like a smart DNS service for streaming. Now, those DNS services, they do not encrypt your internet traffic, but they do allow unlocking streaming services on devices like gaming consoles, some smart TVs, and other things that may not support a VPN. It also supports split tunneling, so you can, say, watch US Netflix on one screen and play your game on a local server for faster speeds on another screen. It allows you to decide which programs use the VPN and which ones don't. The code for Private Internet Access is completely open source, which means anyone can check it out and see what it does and make sure that there are no hidden backdoors or viruses or malware or anything. It's great. As I said, it is really cheap. Now, to get the best prices, you do have to pay for a year or so in advance. But if you pay for like 2 years in advance, it is very cheap, cheaper than just about all the other VPN options out there. And if you're thinking, oh wow, 2 years in advance, don't worry. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So even if you pay that many years in advance, if you're not happy within the first 30 days, you can just get a full refund. It's fine. Alright, that is about it for this video. If you found it useful and helpful, please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. Again, check the links in the description for a full review of Private Internet Access and all of the services we've been able to unlock with it, all of the speed tests we've run, everything. We outline all of the features there. And also check out the coupon page in the description, because remember I said this was cheap? Well, you can get it cheaper by getting one of the coupons from our page. We have coupons for just about every major VPN out there, so, give that a look. Stay safe out there, be careful with free VPNs. Alright, I hope you had fun watching this video. I had fun making it. This is Ezekiel Bruni, signing out.